So, yes, no one wants to talk anymore about that. So, moving on. Here's kind of an odd one. The school that was the basis for K-On!, that was kind of the model for K-On!'s school, was robbed. And someone broke in and stole some geetah, and a cash box and so forth. But the materials were then recovered nearby along with a crowbar. So apparently somebody grabbed it and ran off with it, but then just dumped the stuff. And like everything's still there. Apparently the cash is still there. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The cash was taken, but the guitars are still there and the cash box was still there. Yeah, the one with the turtle on the staircases, all that kind of stuff. So that happened, which is kind of sad because that got a lot of the school was getting a lot of attention from the Otaku community, and they were kind of initially it was kind of creepy because folks would kind of sneak on grounds during school, not a good thing. But that kind of got smoothed out. Now that this is happening, it's just kind of it's not looking good for Otaku for these sorts of things.
Damn, yeah, it's a shame that your twist cam isn't working because I did that edit for you. Well, it wasn't Ramstein. It was something a little bit more unfitting. It was hilarious. Matt laughed at me.
Yes, it was awesome. I watched his video with K-On!
It's the K-On! mixed with Psycho Stick's Beer song.
Nice.
Beer is good.
Wait, I'll put it in the chat box now. It is so cool. It was the laziest edit I've ever done. I just couldn't be asked to sync it or anything. So I just put this song over it. Like, there was no point. There you go. The song's awesome. I like beer because it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I drink beer and you will bring.
But bringing it back to the news.
Oh yeah.
With this suave American voice I have.
Indeed.
That was still British anyway. But
yeah, you can't do it.
Things like this, just again, it's all bad images for otakus, and whether it's in Japan or it's in the Western world, it's always the Western world that thinks, right, if that's what anime does to people, it's not over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like the I can't build my gunpla, let's go burn my house.
Yeah.
Event. Which is actually the first ever episode of your original show, Brent, that I saw, the one where you talked about that guy. So well done, Brent, for introducing me to you.
Thank you. That was a weird one.
That was a funny episode.
I do have to admit that there does come a point where a model kit is just a model kit.
Yeah.
So, what other news have we got?
Oh, should I do my two pieces?
Go for it. Go for it.
Alright. Okay, first. Alright, this one, for all of you hentakus out there.
Oh boy.
Galguns will be Kinect compatible.
Okay, help me understand this one.
Okay. Alright, there aren't exactly what we'll call many first-person shooters in Japan.
Okay.
And so, Galgun has created something in which it's just, oh my god, it's just so bad.
Okay.
It's like sex in a video game, but with Kinect.
Okay.
Kinect does a full body scan, so
right.
It's got your entire body, and it's got Kinect goes down to the basic finger movements. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing some screenshots. This is impressively creepy.
Yeah. And the other piece of news, it's sort of unrelated. It's more just because I'm a huge Genki Rockets fan and Tetsuya Mizuguchi fan. Child of Eden will have a story, and its main character has been announced, and it is Lumi from the Genki Rockets. It's the fictional character you see in all the Genki Rockets videos. She will be guiding you through the game, and the game will have a sort of anime style as you play it. So sometimes Lumi will appear in the foreground as you're shooting all the cool things with a sort of really anime style. It looks so good, and Lumi is awesome, and no one who knows who the Genki Rockets are anyway, which is a much better secret than the Gorillas kept. So well done to the Genki Rockets for doing that, because finally they get the recognition they deserve in a Mizuguchi game, because they're in all of them, and now that the Genki Rockets are actually in them as main characters, will be so good.
That's very
there
cool.
you go. 2 pieces of gaming anime-ish news.
Very cool. Very cool.
Just
All
don't
right.
get Calcuts.
Yeah, that's very, very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to look up Galgun now. No.
Again, I've just got. Again, if you listen very closely, you can hear everyone going to Amazon.
Yes,
to pre-op.
I can.
Yeah.
And jizzing. So anyway.
At the same time, and that is really hard to do more.
In the account of Amazon.
That's ooh. Anyway, any other news that we have not covered? Chat room or anyone else that's come out?
Train X says Gams live action coming 28th of January. That's old news.
Yes,
That's like
yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah, we know about that one. That is still coming, so to speak. Anything else?
I don't know. Berserk, the new version's got a lot less hype than I thought it would get.
That's true. That is very true. I'm surprised by that. So.
I'm not. I don't know. I was unimpressed by Berserk. I understand its importance, but and its roots of being the first like violent anime, like proper one. But I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, I just didn't like the idea that it was all just a setup to tell you just to fuck off and read the manga. So.
Pretty much, yeah. And that's.
Oh, yeah, Soul Reaver Foe, Fist of the North Star, game getting very bad reviews. So avoid it. I'm really sorry, guys. Game trailers put something which they said, it's a shame that this game ever had to be made. It's because it's unfair to the fans. So
that's bad. Wow.
Isn't Fist of the North Star just that anime where everyone's head explodes?
Pretty much, yes. Yeah.
Well, why? No matter how bad a game it is, you get to make people's heads explode. It's not.
They do the violence.
Yes.
Then it's poo. It's bad. If you can't make someone's head explode, you can't live.
I will say, I think that the problem there too is that once you can let people's head explode, where else do you go?
Into space.
True.
You take the yellow rocket to Otaku land.
Exactly.
Yes.
Everything's more awesome.
ONVO, can't remember.
Yes, absolutely. At some point in that, in fact, Otaku no. That's what he's talking about. The very awesome original Otaku no video. Okay, so that's it for the news this week. Thank you very much, Matt from the Life and Times of Anime, for joining us.
Of course.
And
it's always a pleasure.
Glad to hear that. And Miniman from Anaview Reviews, thank you for joining us as well.
Woo!
Yay!
We all need to come up with signature sign-outs.
We do.
It needs to happen at some point.
Yes, mine will be whoop, 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 woo! I hope not.
I'm just going to grab mine. 1 second while I start a Pamela call recorder.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
This better not be what I think it is.
This is a Rickroll, seriously.
It's not a Rickroll this time. It's not a Rickroll. It's instead something from the greatest British TV show that ever existed, ever.
QI?
Damn you. Yeah. Damn it, it's not working.
Well, I have one that's very fitting for me, and I actually used to do this for my first podcast. This show is done how we want, when we want, and most of all, wearing what we want.
Indeed. There we go. I like it.
Loving the hats. Oh, wait, here we go. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Yes, it is. Okay. So, to say my goodbyes.
I came here to drink milk. Yes. And I've just finished my milk.
There you go.
Nice. All right. Thank you all for joining me.